In today's video, we are going to use our fingers to create a beautiful and natural look. As this is also very simple, you don't need any brushes and it's so easy to use. You still can create a beautiful and natural and lightweight look, so you're not going to use any full coverage foundation, etc. It's not complicated, I'm just going to keep it simple so that you can follow the steps and recreate it at home. Now, when it comes to the tools and products, I have them in front of me and I just wanted to list and tell you what I'm going to use. So first, we're going to start off with a moisturizer. Then you can also go in with a tinted moisturizer or BB cream. Make sure that you're going to keep it very light and natural. Then we're going in with a concealer. Then if needed, depending on your skin type, you can also use some setting powder. This can be translucent or banana powder, depending on your skin tone. Then we're going to use a bit of brow gel, some eyeshadow right here, and we're going to finish the eyes off with mascara. We have some cream blush and also a cream lip palette so that you can finish off with the lips. Now I put everything into steps and I'm also going to explain and show you very closely and also in detail how you're going to do it and how you can blend the different products and colors so that you will end up with a gorgeous look. Now if you don't know me yet, my name is Melissa van Dijk and I'm a makeup artist, and let's get started with step number 1. Step number 1, prep your skin. Before you're starting applying your makeup, make sure that you're starting off with a clean face with a moisturizer that's suitable for your skin type. Then apply the moisturizer with clean hands using your fingers. Let the moisturizer soak in for a bit before continuing towards the makeup. Step number 2, the base. Now we can move on to the base. Choose whatever product and finish you want, a tinted moisturizer, BB or CC cream or foundation. For this tutorial you will create a natural finish and you use a light to medium coverage. Avoid any full coverage options. Once you know what you're going to use for your base, dab a bit onto the back of your hand or you can start applying it directly onto your face. Begin using circular motions with your fingers to get an even and flawless finish. This method will prevent your base from looking strange and will give you an even finish. Step number 3, concealer. Choose a concealer that's a bit lighter than your skin or the same shade as your base to add a little bit more coverage. This will also brighten your under and upper eye area where needed. Add concealer around your eyelid area and tap it in with your finger. If needed, you can also use a concealer to cover up any blemishes or discolorations as well, as then pat it into the skin with your finger. Step number 4, set. Depending on your skin type, you might want to take a small fluffy brush and set the concealed areas so that it will stay long lasting all day long. Step number 5, brow gel. Applying brow gel to your eyebrows will keep them in place throughout the day. And with the tinted product, it also will add a little bit of color as well. Step number 6, eyes. With your eye makeup, you can create a very simple and natural look by choosing 1 or 2 shades. This can be normal eyeshadow or cream shadow that dries on its own. It's totally your choice. Personally, I like to use a little bit of powder eyeshadow with a cream shadow where one shade is light brown and the other shade has shimmer in it. It's very simple but quick and beautiful. First, take the light cream shade and focus it on the main lid area using your fingers to apply and blend. Next, take the dark shade and then apply this one on the outer corner of your eye. Dip into the shadow or cream shadow once more if you feel like that's not enough, and then you can blend the shadows together for a seamless look. Now, an additional step is also having a makeup remover next to you. This can also be a wipe or just a cloth so that you can clean your fingers in between, especially if you're working with the eyeshadow that I just did before. And you can also use a little bit of eyeshadow if you feel like you need to correct a certain eye because you start off with one and then you want to just adjust it with the second eye. Then don't forget to dig into the shades that you need and also have clean fingers if you want to blend out a shadow, which is very important, and it also will give you the beautiful balance on both eyes as well. Step number 7, mascara. Mascara is a great product as this will open up your eye a lot, and it also will brighten the entire look. Don't forget the upper and lower lash line and coat them well and make sure that the lashes are separated and not clumpy. Step number 8, blush. Use a cream blush or cream lipstick to apply it with your finger. Both products work fantastic. First, apply the blush on the apples of your cheeks while you're smiling and then blend it towards the hairline and a little bit downwards for a nice blend. Step number 9, set the base. If needed, and it also depends on the base and skin type you have, you might want to take a big powder brush to set your makeup for a long-lasting finish. Take a bit of powder onto the brush and press it into the skin and on the areas that you might sweat or produce oil during the day. Step number 10, lips. For your lips, you can go in with a tinted lip balm or cream lipstick. Add a little bit of product onto the center of your lips and then blend it towards the corners using your fingers. With these simple 10 steps, you can easily apply the entire makeup routine with your fingers to create a flawless look quickly. Now, as you can see by the steps and by the tutorial, it's very easy to create a beautiful and natural looking look by only using your fingers. Now, the main reason why I wanted to do this tutorial is, first, if you're doing makeup on yourself and you're using your fingers, that's totally fine. Just make sure that they are clean also in between the steps, so that you're not going to mess up your makeup, but you're going to keep everything focused and also beautiful. Now, the main reason why I personally learned using brushes at the makeup school was because we would do makeup on other people. And brushes in this case are a little bit more hygienic than using your fingers. And also, if you're touching a person that you're not familiar with, then they mostly don't like that you're going to touch them all the time with your fingers. Whereas with a brush, it is a little bit more of a distance. So it's more hygienic and it's also not so personal. But in this case, if you're doing the makeup on yourself, just go with your fingers. If this is the way you want to go, if you can create a beautiful and gorgeous look with your fingers, just go ahead and have fun with it. You can apply eyeshadow with your fingers, blush, lipstick, so you don't have to have all those brushes, as I also know it's very expensive. But then again, with powder, depending also on your skin type, then it's also common that you're going to use either a powder brush or like a sponge that you're going to press in the powder. Just this is the only case where I personally would say this is where you need a brush, as it's difficult to apply powder only with your fingers if you want to just dust it over your face to make it long lasting. But other than that, with all the other products, just go ahead and have fun. Now, I also hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and still, if you have any questions or any requests, please feel free to let a comment down below, as I'm here to help you out. And I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and thank you so much for watching and supporting me, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye!